Before we get started with your reading, if you could please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. You can send me a regular email or you can send me a message on Instagram. You can also find me on TikTok now doing weekly readings. And I would like to thank everybody for all the donations, the comments, the likes, and all the personal emails you've been sending me. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you very much. What do we have for Scorpio at the foundation? Knight of Swords at the foundation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so this is all about this. It's a fast-moving energy. It's like a fast-talking person, right? Eight of Swords, Gemini energy at the sacral. What do we have at the solar plexus? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Scorpio, there's somebody here who thinks that you owe them something. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Wow. We got the 8, 9, 10 of Swords on the table. This is this person. You've moved on, Scorpios, okay? You guys are on to a whole new life, all right? And it's like, I'm not surprised that this energy is coming up because we're in these retrogrades, Mercury and Venus retrograde right now. But it's this energy here where this is the kind of person that would hire a hitman, right, to come after you to kill you, okay, because you're doing better in life. And the person who did this is a complete psychopath, quite possibly a parent or a friend or, I don't know. There'll be many, many different versions of this story throughout the collective. But it's an energy of somebody who's so jealous of you and all of their tactics to keep you held back no longer work. They did, though, for a while. Okay, you became very hip to this over the course of the past year or two, and you managed to break away from this. Since you've done this, you have had tremendous growth in your life. You've had more growth in your life in this past year, Scorpio, than you've had in every one of your years on this planet combined. And why is that? It's because you don't have these people in your life any longer. Okay, all they wanted to do was harness your energy, harness your gifts, and keep you held back. Okay, so this is a very mentally ill person or people that you have been dealing with. And now they think that you actually owe them something. Okay, so this is the kind of person who, let's say it's your parent, right? This is like your mother. And your mother's like, well, I gave birth to them, so they owe me something. But they've also been hiring hitmen to kill you. This is how crazy this person is, Scorpio. Okay, and they can't stand that you've managed to end this cycle. You guys don't even care. It's like you don't care what they think. You don't care what they say. It's just dust in the wind, Scorpio. It's just dust in the wind. Devil, Capricorn, right at the third eye. This is how you're perceiving this. Now, you understand that all this is, it's a lower vibrational demonic energy or entity that was sent from the lowest, slimiest, sweatiest pits of hell by Lucifer himself to keep you shackled to a principality, right? And it's like you've broken free, and this is evolution. It's also a revolution, right? This is a spiritual revolution going on right now. A lot of the zodiac signs are going through this right now. We're breaking away from these lower vibrational principalities that have kept us stuck for decades. What do we have at the crown? Hangman, Pisces energy. Okay, so, and this is all happening, right, because you were able to gain all this wisdom throughout your life, okay? Hangman, wisdom, okay? And it's like through gaining this wisdom, you started to have this different perspective on how life actually worked. You're like, wait a second. How is it that I'm working so hard and I'm so dedicated to something, but it never gets anywhere? It always fails in the 11th hour. Something is not right here, and it's not me, right? And you were led to believe by these energies that it was you. Oh, maybe you just need to work harder. And you're like, I literally can't. If you were working like a 9 to 5, it's like you were there 18 hours a day, this kind of energy. You're like, no, they literally won't give me any more hours. It's this sort of energy where there was nothing more you can do. They just wanted you constantly on the hamster wheel. That was what this karmic cycle was all about, was to waste your time and run you out. And being a chosen one, they want to do that to you, run you out of your life expectancy, right? So it's like, could drain you of your life force, run out your life, and then they've got to win, right? I just saw 444 on my timer right as I said win. So this is all about wasting your time, wasting your talents, and you became hip to this, right? You saw all of this clearly. Hangman energy, Pisces energy. What do we have at the foundation? The Hermit, Furcus, right? So this is an energy that wanted to keep you in isolation. They wanted to keep you in this very, very lonely place, Scorpio. They did not want the world to experience you for all your greatness. They didn't want you to come into the world and raise the collective vibration like you guys are doing right now. Nine of Pentacles, Amducius. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, so that's a Virgo energy. So with this Nine of Pentacles energy, see, this is all about this energy where you're, again, it's a Nine of Pentacles. This is like Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is like a workaholic. Okay, this is somebody who's always in some sort of financial setback. This is actually what they wanted to keep you in, right? And they also wanted to keep you in a state of envy. So it's like you're working 10 times harder than everybody around you, but everybody else is succeeding except for you. And you're like, well, I'm not an envious person. I don't want to be like that. But it got to a point where you're just kind of like, wait, I don't understand what is going on here. It's like you were having all this energy, like, well, it was being projected onto you by this other person or people. This is just so sad, right? You're like wasting people's lives. Wasting lives, right? Solar plexus position. Devil, Moloch. So we got the devil twice now, right? Right. Makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound. Accepts child sacrifice. So these people, this could have been your parents. This could have been something that they bonded themselves to a lower vibrational frequency. Maybe they were into Satanism before you were born or when you were being born, and they actually bonded you as a child to Moloch, right? Child sacrifice, right? So what does that mean? How does that show up? Well, it's like a demon entity saying, okay, well, this is how you're going to raise your child, and you're going to make sure that they never reach their highest potential. That's a soul sacrificed. Because if you don't reach your highest potential, you're not in your allocated position in the universe doing what God intended you to do. I just saw 144 on my timer. You're not doing what God intended you to do, and you're not raising the collective vibration. And how many people would have been lost if you weren't able to step into your path like God intended you to? There's no way of ever measuring that, depending on what you guys do, right? Maybe you guys would have saved millions by words that you have, books that you wrote, music that you made. You just don't know, okay, how much has been lost to this, keeping you stuck, right? What do we have at the heart position? Nine of Wands, Sag energy, Machosius, right? So with this Nine of Wands, this is all about this energy of really... Well, it's all about maintaining your boundaries, okay? That's what Nine of Wands is, right? So I'm getting this as sort of like a reversal, okay? And this is an energy that wanted to keep you very defensive, okay? And they wanted to keep you in this, like, paranoid state. They wanted you to have these weak boundaries about you. And the way they get to you like this is by thinking that you can trust them. And then by influencing your moves. So this was most likely someone very close to you. What do we have at the throat position? Two of Cups, Stolas, Cancer energy. Okay, so with this Two of Cups, this is an energy of, well, it's a very disinterested energy, and it's also an energy of conflict, arguments, stuff like this. So this energy always projected some sort of energy. This energy projected an energy onto you where you were always in conflict with people, I feel. And I feel like that's going to show up in a way where, like, say you're having troubles maybe with a coworker or something like this, or a friend, and then you go to this energy asking for advice and they give you bad advice, and you actually trusted them and you took that bad advice. But this happened countless times, repeatedly, year after year after year. And as you got older, you're like, this doesn't sound right. Because they got to you when you were really young, right? They created this standard inside of you. Poisoning a child's mind. All right. What do we have from the Angel Tarot, the third eye? Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles twice here now. So with this Nine of Pentacles energy, Scorpio, this is you. Okay, this is you guys now. You guys are on the other side of this, right? So this is this energy of self-sufficiency. It's this financial gain, but it's something you're doing on your own. A lot of you guys are on the other side of this. If you're not on the other side of this, just know that this is waiting for you. Okay, there's going to be people at different parts of this journey, but this is you fully in your power now, Scorpio. And these people, they do not know what to do. 8, 9, 10 of Swords, right? Cycle has ended. Boom. This has gone on for your entire life, and they can't actually get used to the idea that they don't have access to you anymore in any capacity. Eight of Wands. Okay, so with this Eight of Wands energy, this is all about these quick changes that you're making in your life, Scorpio. Okay? And this is all of this speed and action that you are now in. It's almost like the divine is allowing you to make up for lost time. The divine's like, we got you. Okay? I feel for a lot of you guys are looking younger. Like, just all of a sudden, you could feel younger, you're looking younger, you're able to bounce back from things quickly, whether it's sickness or whatever. You're just on this, you have this divine energy running through you, okay? And when you have this divine energy running through you, it gives you this sort of youthful glow about you, okay? And it allows you to make up for lost time in the spiritual realm, okay, from your work that you're doing here. So it's like you've been trapped spiritually with this demonic demon, okay? Whatever this is, it's like they had us in these cages, these spiritual cages, and now we've broken free, and the divine is helping us catapult further forward down our path to make up for this lost time. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you would like a personal reading. All that information can be found in the description below. You can email me or message me on my social media accounts. And Scorpio, thank you very much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Take care.